the hold up? Why are you so mean to me? I just got here. Okay, it's safe now. Rain on. Oh crap. Okay, good. I forgot to post on Discord. Uh-oh. Stinky. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Also, God, I just saw the memes. They're so good. I'm doing it, Lani. Thank you. Well, I was yelling at myself, not you. My voice is so tired. I will not stop the rain. I will not. What? Hello. Sorry, you can see me now. Sustenance? Uh-oh. I forgot to eat again. I have an old friend. Well, human Lani has an old friend from high school, so very, very, very long time ago. She does tarot, and she's really good at it, like insane. I really enjoy doing tarot myself. I'm good at pulling, like pulling cards accurately, so I'm told. But I'm not good at reading them. Like I can pull them for you, and I can give you the resources to read what they mean, and I have a vague knowledge of most of them. But she is just like insane. She'll be like, this means the most specific random thing. And I'm like, whoa. I would have never known. And she actually owed me a reading last October. But we never got to it. Oh, sorry. And she finally called me at like 7:45, and like my hair is wet, and I'm like on there trying to get the stream together. And I asked about my promotion that I will be taking regardless of my will. And it seems to be pretty good. So I was happy about that. And I asked about some friendships that I have. And one was good, one was really bad. So, which one? The 1-step or the 2-step promotion? I didn't get a definite answer. But there was the Ace of Pentacles, which indicates it's such a good lucky card that basically means prosperity when it comes to wealth and success. So she told me, because I explained to her the situation, that I should do the biggest one, so the 2-step. Let me see you 1 2-step. I had just decided today that I'm just gonna do the 1-step, because in the company that I work for, I'm a very, very nosy person. I research everything. Literally my first day on the job, I just combed through the human resources. Like, I read the employee manual, I read everything that I could get my hands on. And on my first day, I found that you can look at all of the salary ranges in the entire company. Of course, you can't look at like specific people's, but we each have a job code. And it shows the job code. Like, if you look up a position on like our company portal that many companies use, it'll say like, oh, this is 2A. So I look at the salary range for 2A, and I'm like, my boss may be making something in this range. I'm very nosy. So recently they raised everyone's salaries. So the new ranges are freaking insane. Like, I'm making twice right now what I was making not even a year ago. So I feel very blessed. Unfortunately, groceries are very expensive. So I'm taking care of two people, taking care of me and my mother. So it all just evens out still. I don't know how I survived back then, not making this amount. Chalars, thank you. Thank you. I am very much not rich, unfortunately. I'm trying so hard. But Mama Lani likes to spend money on food. So, being vegan is not great. It's very expensive. But yeah, so with that raise, the new salary ranges have changed dramatically, and so I decided I just wanted to do the one step, because the difference in salary for the mid-range, so like the middle, is only 3K a year. So I was like, why the hell, HE double hockey sticks, would I go to a position that I am so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable going to, and only making like maybe $100 more a paycheck, when I could make 100 less a paycheck and be doing the exact same thing I am now, but making dramatically more a year. So I wanted to take the easy way out, but I think my tarot reading is saying if it makes you uncomfortable, it's probably the best thing to do.
She could do a tarot reading on me and asked about how the recent future will go in a cruciform pattern. The Sun, 8 of Shields, the Crescent, 3 of Swords, Queen of Shields. Write more is what she interpreted.
Write more? The Sun is like a yes card. So the problem with different decks is they call things differently. The Crescent, I don't know, maybe that's supposed to mean the moon in traditional tarot. 3 of Swords is normal. Maybe Shields is Pentacles. Pentacles is, yeah, it was a moon. Oh, I see. Swords is very quick energy. The 3 of Swords, I believe it's like a heart, and it's got 3 swords in it. It's kind of like a heartbreak card, from what I remember. It's either 2 of Swords or 3 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, I don't remember that off the top of my head. I'm not too good at it. I don't know what life has in store for me. I live on the edge. I am a very anxious lady. I like to, it's something that always blows my mind is how people can say something as simple as, like, they have an understanding of, like, vibes. They're like, I don't like the vibe that person gave off. But they don't believe that energy is such a powerful thing in this universe. Like, your words can be energy. They can make things happen. Just saying, like, today is gonna be a good day can really, like, it seems so little and so stupid, but it is so possible to change the energy around yourself in such a way. I have been having such a hard time at work, the human lady job, since I've gotten back. But today and yesterday, the weather was beautiful. I've had my windows down while I'm driving in the morning, and I say, it's gonna be a great day. I am great at a lot of things. I am irreplaceable in what I do. My guides and my angels, wherever they are looking out for me, and I can do anything today. And today and yesterday have been great days. Have I been super tired? Yes. However, they've been great days. So, it's literally that easy. What your words have so much power. And one habit that I hope to grow out of by the end of this year, or it'll be my New Year's resolution for next year, is to be nicer to myself and say better things about myself. It's ingrained in my brain to automatically self-deprecate into, even as a joke, you know, our humor in this day and age tends to be self-deprecating, and we say hehe haha, like, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, you know, like, and I need to learn to stop because I do it so much to myself. And I really enjoy, like, YouTube readings and stuff like that. And every single time it's like, stop saying bad things, even as a joke. Because the universe doesn't care that you're joking. They just hear those words. And it's bad. So, stop saying it. Stop. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not cute. Don't say it. Don't say it around me, because then I'll start saying it, and I don't want to say it anymore. I'm trying to learn. Easiest thing to remember is that the brain does not understand the difference between physical, mental, or emotional. It's true. ASMR Elf Queen tells you to stop being mean to yourself. It's true. What do you think happens when we stop doing the alive? In things such as tarot and that kind of realm, there's a lot of instances of ancestries and past lives and our corporeal beings, and like our 5D selves, things like that. It's a little too it's a little too advanced. I almost said for my tiny brain, but I'm not gonna say that for my absolutely giant, super smart, super great brain. I just need to study some more to get more educated. I don't know enough. I fully believe that I don't know how to describe my depth of belief because it's very shallow. But I do believe that something such as past lives could exist. But I don't think I would have any type of logical explanation. I don't think anyone could, but I don't have any emotional attachment or explanation to the issue. That should be today's after stream question. If you were to be reincarnated, what would you want to be reincarnated as? Me, a fridge. A refrigerator. I can just stand in one place and have food. Lucas, thank you. Thank you, thank you. There is enough words YouTube will allow me to say at once. But I will say this, if you believe in the multiverse, you can get an idea that almost if not all beliefs are true. Exactly! I very much believe that. Huh? There was actually a story that I read on Tumblr like 10 years ago, and I don't remember what the entire story was, but the gist of it was that after someone had passed on, they spoke to a god, and they spoke about their life and their accomplishments and things they regret. And I don't remember how it led to this, but what I have gained emotionally and mentally from the story is that every single person in this world is me, just living a different life. We are all the same. And in a roundabout way, that kind of, it's been an unconscious thought that has always stayed with me. Maybe you can see it as positive. Like for me, I don't feel jealousy towards other people, because I feel like this random story on the internet told me that that's me in another life. So, you know, like, I'm living it up in that life, you know? Was that the egg story? I don't remember. I literally only remember that, like, we're all the same person. The name of the story was The Egg. Isn't it so good? I'll have to look it up. The same but different. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so don't be jealous of people, because that's you, just at a different time. You're living it up. You'll get there. There's a good animation on YouTube describing the gist of it. Wow, that's so great that you guys have heard of it. I always thought that was just like a random thing that I saw and will never see again. I wanna believe we're all an amorphous super soul and our personalities die when we do. Huh. That sounds horrifying. Sorry, today we're just getting tippy taps and mic scratching. Hopefully you guys like it, because my brain cannot do anything else. Different stroke. Where's my lip balm? There it is. My The one that I bullied you guys to get gray. It sounds gross if you like can't see me opening this stuff, but it's just my lip gloss. One thing that gives me anxiety is that so on lip gloss or any type of lipstick that's in a tube, it has these little, not necessarily suction things on it, but it's like a little piece of plastic that wipes off excess product. Sorry, that sounded really gross. It was just my lip gloss. It takes off extra product and keeps it neatly in the tube. But every time that you take it out, it brings air into the tube and deteriorates the product little by little. And a lot of ASMR streams that are typically chaotic, fast-paced, that kind of stuff, they like to do they take a lip gloss tube and they do this. It sounds gross, doesn't it, when you can't see what's happening? But it gives me so much anxiety that they're ruining their lip gloss. Like they're like, it sounds gross. Like, so now you guys can have that fear as well. What the heck was that? Dude, it's my lip gloss. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. It sounds gross, I'm sorry. Bad time to come in. Bad time to come in. Can't just gloss over that lip gloss. I sang too much last night. And now my throat hurts. Plus, the whispering is not very bonkers. Okay, is there a difference between lip gloss and lip balm? Lip gloss is more for cosmetic. Lip balm is more for healing. like chapstick. Chapstick is a lip balm, but the brand name is chapstick, and we're all so used to chapstick that we call it chapstick, but it's actually just lip balm. Kinda like calling tissues Kleenex. Kleenex is the brand. It's just tissues. It was for Gray. Why do you have it? I own 2. And Gray was talking about how he uses Burt's Bees lip balm. And it's getting cold. And I told him that this lip balm this lip gloss, that I use is really, really great. And I bullied him into putting it on his throne, so he also can appreciate it. We're saying Google instead of look up. I know! What about Carmex? Carmex is good. It's actually my favorite lip balm. My sister swears by it. Calling gelatin and jello? Yes! There's some Tupperware. Tupperware! Yes! There's so many of them. Let me bing that real quick. Blech. Gross. Kimo. For some reason, I feel like empathy has been completely disregarded in our world. Like everyone just decided to put it aside for the sake of being able to grind through life. I feel it is. I feel like it's a 75-25. It's a 25% of people who have zero empathy. However, they are a very loud 25%. I feel like there are actually more people nowadays being vocal about things such as inclusivity, things such as mental health awareness, being nice to others, things like that. But I feel like there is a very loud 25% that says things such as snowflakes or generally just crapping on the 75%. And it makes it seem like the world is a bad place. But there are a lot of good people still. It's just, for some reason, negativity spreads a bit easier than positivity. They're doo-doo heads. I agree. I think it's very exhausting. I think the internet has greatly contributed to these things. I think the world would have been quite at a standstill if it had not come to be, if technology had not improved, because you would have had these old, very old, outdated ways of life and ways of thinking, and we would have continued to be brought up in such an environment and nowhere to speak about whether it was normal or whether it was actually right. Like, let's say you grow up eating nothing but star fruit, and so you're like, star fruit is the best thing. It's the only thing. It's the only thing I'll eat. And when you grow up like that and everyone is raised just like, frick yeah, star fruit. Star fruit, man. This is the way of life. But with the internet, you can have someone from across the world say, hey man, you ever had chicken nuggets? And you're like, what? And they're like, yeah man, chicken nuggets. And you're like, I saw that on a billboard once, but I only eat star fruit. What the heck is chicken nuggets? And then that person is like, let me educate you on the beauty of chicken nuggets. And there you go. And you know, maybe that person with chicken nuggets is like, hey man, star fruit kinda sucks. You shouldn't do that anymore. And then that person is able to compare, you know. They're like, yeah, you're kinda right. Star fruit kinda sucks. There's so many better things that I could be eating. I feel like the internet is humanity's test to see if we can survive in greater numbers. Make or break, we'll have to learn to tolerate each other or earn a Darwin Award. Apes together strong. Monkey. Yum yum yum. It's good. It's bad. It's very bad, but it's just like the normal world, where there's just a very loud 25% that, because they say things louder, they think they're right. It's kind of like when you say a joke and you think it's freaking hilarious, and then like 5 minutes later someone walks in, says the same joke, but they said it louder, and everyone just happened to get quiet at that time they said the joke, so everyone finally heard it. And because it was louder, it suddenly made it funny. Offensive jokes are funny as heck and no one can tell me otherwise. I believe I believe a lot of things are funny. It's very easy to make me laugh. I don't really have a filter. I kind of get along with a lot of people. However, I do believe it is free to withhold words and not make people upset. It's literally free to be nice. That's it. That's all I have to say. Free and so easy. I agree. If you don't have anything nice to say, it is literally free. $0 and 0 cents to not say it. I'm never gonna be like those boomers and always be with the times and get with the recent trends. Holy crap. But, with the internet, there's a new trend every month. I'm already behind. I'm like 3 years behind. I'm still saying these nuts jokes. That was funny maybe for like 3 weeks. 10 years ago. I'm just... I did a these nuts joke on my coworker today. But in my defense, it was a beautiful setup. I had to. Serial joke meme recyclers represent. Wonder if it's an ADHD thing. I just have a relentless amount of memes in my brain. And they're always old. But can't help it. It's just what's there. Did anyone... I haven't checked on Discord. Speaking of being friggin' hilarious and just not paid enough for how much I contribute to society. Did anyone get any good clips yesterday? We got one clip. I gave you all that content and you get me one clip. The Clippers were slacking. You are all welcome for my existence. I'm very funny. HR department wants to know the Clippers look. It's true. I'm asking for a friend. The Clippers do need a break sometimes. You know, you have to spread. Not the cheeks, but spread. You have to teach someone else, return the monkey, how to clip. And then they can do it for you. And then you guys can alternate. Eternal profit. Sorry. Man, it's been 37 minutes and we've a whole roller coaster of emotions today. Drake got 3, I think, from that stream. Let's go. Content was going by so fast, I doubt they can make a clip. Alright, I'll give you guys a break next time. I'll be like, alright, here's joke. I wait 10 minutes now for next one. We'll be there. We'll be there. Will there be another Uno night coming up? We usually play on Wednesdays. I missed it because I was watching You were watching Chainsaw Man? When you could have watched it after and or before? I mean, I get it. Chainsaw Man is worth it, but how dare you? You could have hit pause. It wasn't going anywhere. So I'm very aggressive. The more comfortable I get, the more gremlin I get. It slaps because it's made by Kenshi Yonezu. He is an absolute god, and he started out as a Vocaloid producer, like all the goats. Rail, Giga, all of them. I usually listen to it on my way to work. The pod isn't going anywhere either. It's very true. Favorite producer? Probably Giga. But I also really like Naruse. NQRSE. He's my favorite. He is so talented. How's y'all doing? I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Me sleepy. I played a ranked game today. I won. I was proud of myself. A friend was talking about going into ranked, and I was like, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. And then another friend showed their like 10-game loss streak. I was like, holy frig. I stop after 2. As soon as I lose 2 times, I just turn off the game. I'm like, I gotta untilt. I'll try again another time. And then another friend pops in and they're like, hey yo, wanna play ranked? And I'm like, god damn it. Okay. So I did. And we won. It was pretty good. The Borders Domino's Pizza commercial. I mean Jin because I like the number 4. What's your favorite role? I like support because I don't like thinking. I like to let other people be my little minions. What's your weirdest fear? Dinosaurs. I am not kidding. I know they don't exist, but I'm fine. No. I am terrified. League? Rocket League? God, no. What's your least favorite dino? Any of them. Is it like Carnosaurus? Carnosaurus? It looks like a T-Rex, but it's not. It actually has like horns on its head. Carnotaurus? Yeah, that sounds like it. With the tiny arms, yeah. Okay, so I don't know why, but I used to watch the movie Dinosaur all the time. All the time. And I don't know why, considering that movie is very depressing and very sad. And terrifying because they're getting freaking pursued by a Carnotaurus. But that somehow that didn't contribute to my fear of dinosaurs. I mean, it does, but I can still watch it. Little Lani, human Lani, was maybe 7 or 8. It was a very rainy night. And it was stormy. It was dark. It was maybe 11 p.m. I shouldn't have been awake. I shared a room at my aunt's house with my sister, and who's much older than me. She was in her 20s at the time. Maybe like young 20s at that time. And Jurassic Park was on the TV. And my sister goes, "Alright, I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's house. Bye." She left me by myself. She didn't change the movie. I had, from Lady and the Tramp, I had a lady plushie, the dog. That poor plushie. I was like, oh my god. I was like, just focus on the plushie. Just focus on the plushie. Don't even pay attention to the movie, man. Could I have turned it off? Maybe. Did I think that? No. Eventually the TV turned off by itself. Maybe she set a timer or something. And I woke up in the middle of the night after having like a dinosaur themed dream. I have a very, I dream very vividly. I always dream. And I was terrified. I went to my aunt's room, and she had a waterbed at the time. And I was like, can I sleep with you? And my aunt, who has no children and doesn't like people, is just staring at me like, okay. So I laid down and I'm trembling. This waterbed is vibrating from my trembling. And it's still raining and storming outside. I'll never, I can still physically see in my eyes what that night looked like. Laying there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she was very confusing. But yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever done the I'm scared, can I sleep with you thing? I was a very independent, both emotionally and physically, child. So I don't like dinosaurs. I don't. I've actually never seen Jurassic Park other than that. So yes, I don't want to, but if you guys would like it and find it entertaining, I would watch it on a Discord night. Because I do love horror movies. I love horror movies. I'm such a baby. I was very opposite. I was a mama's boy. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I slept with my mom a lot. It must have been from the age 3 to 4 range. Play Dino Crisis 2, I would rather pass away. I would. You would have to buy me a new car for me to actually play a freaking Dino Crisis remake. Are you guys talking about spoilers before we've even freaking watched the movie? P50 for Dino Crisis. Alright, where's new car on throne? I'll start a donation. Don't try me. I won't. I don't think I think it would like go nowhere. Someone would donate like 2 cents and then it would just be 2 cents out of $80 million. Your internet keeps glitching out? Aww. Got any unpopular opinions? I don't care for Minecraft. Not too fun. That's it. That's all I got. Literally watching a dinosaur documentary? Okay. So, I am terrified of dinosaurs. However, I love dinosaur documentaries. I love them. Do they terrify me? Yes. Do I still love them anyway? Yes. Animal documentaries just hit different. My throat hurts so bad. Yeah, she wants a new Tesla? I don't even want a Tesla. I would never. I guess another, I have Apple TV. I don't know if I can show mine though, but it dogs me. Another one is I don't have an affinity for designer things. If I can get the same thing for Walmart at $2, I'm gonna get it at Walmart. I go for whatever is cheapest. I'm not very hard to please. The only time I go, like name brand, like expensive, is makeup. I am not putting anything on my face that is just cheap. But when it comes to clothes, could not care less. And cars, I just want a Toyota. That's all I want. I want a hybrid, so I can get good gas mileage. That's it. I've literally never purchased my own clothes. Okay, then you don't really. Okay. The scene with the two. Okay, anyway. Could it be that you love watching stuff you're scared of? I do. I do. I love watching horror because it makes me feel things. Fear is still an emotion. I do like to feel things. Typically in my daily, day-to-day life, I don't really feel many things. I am kind of on survival mode. But I love watching or reading media that makes me feel things. Like I really love sad movies because it makes me cry. Emotions are whack. I've had a heavy metal song make me cry before. I used to be like that. Sometimes I'm still like that. Where music, it's, I like to think of it as it's because I'm empathetic. I don't know. it's like I can feel the energy of the person who created this song, and I can feel how proud they are of it, and sometimes I cry. It's like you can just feel that burst of emotion sometimes. I get that every single time I listen to Diamond City Lights. I cry. Like, for a long time I cried every single time I heard that song in the beginning. I feel like horror is a nearly perfect entertainment medium. I agree. I used to have a t-shirt that said I pooped today when I was a kid and would wear it all the time. You want to hear something really embarrassing? Mama Lani has that t-shirt. And she'll wear it. She'll just wear it. She does not care. The ultimate motto that I've learned from Mama Lani is, I'll never see these people again. Mama Lani could not give less of a fuck about what people think of her. It's so bad. So her and my cousin, for Christmas, they get each other like goofy t-shirts that say goofy things on them. Mama Lani giving off Giga Chad vibes, that's really where I get it, honestly. Mama Lani does not mess around. She does not beat around the bush. She does not deal with lazy people. She does not deal with dumb people. She's very, she is a hard ass. every sense of the word. She's, sorry, my nails are going crazy. She's very cool though. Very cool. Very hip with the kids. But in like a funny cringe way. It's hilarious. She's also very progressive. Does Mama Lani go to the store with her PJs on? That's more my thing. My mom... she doesn't really wear PJs in general. I mean, she wears like a nightgown, so she can't really wear that to the store. I have flexed the sleeves off this shirt. I don't like the people who put themselves into rats juice to stay in rats and then complain or blame other people that they're in rats. I agree. Don't like that either. They're like emotional vampires. Someone who is constantly, all they have to contribute to a conversation is like, oh, I'm so sad. Oh, my life sucks. Oh, like this happened to me. It's very, very exhausting. And I really feel bad for people who, fall victim to emotional vampires. I know a few people who are very accommodating, over accommodating, and are very present for those kinds of people. And it's exhausting for me to hear about, frankly. I can't imagine how they feel. Where you just hear someone say like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. Like, someone's crying to me right now. And I'm like, Christ. This is too much. Meanwhile, I'm the type of person where, you know that gif of the person on the toilet and the other person petting them with a broom and saying they're there? That's me. In every sense. I am not I'm not a very emotionally nurturing person. Only an ASMR. I'm not very good on the one-on-one, you know. Support from a distance is still support. Thank you. Thank you. I'll try to tell myself that. I think that's more like I'm just too awkward, maybe. I don't know. I'm one of those where as soon as someone like gets a little too emotional, I'm like I gotta go. Social support distancing, yeah. Do you like cats? I actually had to feed Gigi before stream so he wouldn't ruin the stream. You know what you guys just reminded me to do? Oh. Sorry, I'm sitting too weird. I saw really cute stuff that I wanted to put on my throne. And I have to pull it up so I remember to do it. Oh yeah. I haven't added stuff in a while. I'm lucky my cat has forgotten how to meow. My cat, some of your orders have issues. What? Oh yeah, I'm really sad. The Nintendo Switch case, it never came in. Why does it say issue? Ordering this item is currently not possible. Creepy. Apparently the desk pad is not able to be ordered. Would you like it to be refunded to you? Or to throw it in the balance? And I can put it towards the mic or something. Buffering cat. My tummy's starting to growl because I haven't eaten. Buy something else, okay, I'll put it in the balance. And we'll use it eventually. Okay. Is there anything else with issues? Good night, Lucas. Good night, good night. Okay, good. Nothing else messed up. Good night, Beefy. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it's gonna be paid out anyway. Dang it. Oh well. Variant. We'll do the light one. found a store that makes like themed scrunchies, and they're so cute and they are handmade. And I lose like normal hair ties all the time, but I love to use scrunchies on the microphone for ASMR. So it's like a double thing. This is nice, thank you. Themed scrunchies. Yeah, they're super cute. I even showed it to Akka. I told her to put some on hers too, so we can match. They have Howl's Moving Castle. They have Demon Slayer. They have Kiki's Delivery Service, which is the one that I want. Have you seen Akka's face? That's a very personal question. Not very, Oh, Mama Lani's home. Hopefully she doesn't make noise. Let's see if she's naughty. They have Attack on Titan ones. Oh my god, there's a Titan one. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Don't mind me. Don't mind me just adding them. My tummy is starting to scream. It's starting to scream. Where can I find these themed scrunchies? Hold on, let me link it. There you go, guys. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Something you're doing a lot this stream? I know. It's like made for me. My brain's starting to turn off. I haven't been napping lately. So, like today and yesterday I didn't nap, so I'm exhausted. I feel like Lani ASMR just ends up being Lani's shopping stream. True. It's therapeutic. Lani, do you like Legend of Zelda? Yeah, I think Link's really cute. You know what I really love? TikTok ASMR. I don't know what it is about the sound on TikTok for ASMR, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. And they were doing this, they were doing like a spider web thing where they put like either a wig cap or like stockings over the camera, and they were pulling it back and it looked like spider webs, And it looks so nice. I was tingling it up. Lani can nap as a treat. Thank you. Has it been an hour? We did it. We did it. This has simultaneously been the fastest and the longest hour of my life. Okay, so I did my time. Usually we end at 9, so now that it's 9:30, you guys are seeing the after hours Lani of being just super tired. Squid Girl merch? Well, contact. There's a contact place on the website. Maybe they'll make you one. Go for it. You know what? I'll contact them for you. Maybe they're nice. They seem to be Canadian, so they gotta be nice. Stream is like a prison. It's just it's a job. It is a job. It's a contract prison, but it's a good prison. Don't worry. Just don't drop the soap. Which emoji for the question? Let's do a tree, like Yggdrasil, the tree of life. Let me type it. Tree. What would you be reincarnated as? Or what would you like to be reincarnated as? How should we word that? What would you like to be reincarnated as? Because I would like to be reincarnated as a fridge. But with my luck, I would actually be reincarnated as like a dog. What would you like to be reincarnated as? How's that? A toaster? I'ma throw you in the bathtub. Reincarnated as a jellyfish? Yeah. No jokes like that? Ah, heck. I didn't say my bathtub. Not my bathtub. Those frogs are so cute. Frogs? I didn't turn anyone into a frog today. I'd like to be a New York rat. That's built tough, let me tell you. Fat and tough. Pure muscle. A funny panda. Oh, okay, also for people who are new, what we do is every stream at the end we ask a question with an emoji, and after the stream's over, refresh your page, and in the comment section you put the specific emoji and you put your answer to the question. Kind of like a, you know, sometimes where people are like, put a peach emoji to prove that you watched this, or like prove that you read all this, you know, for like giveaways or something. And then at the bottom they'll put, to really prove that you read all this, put actually a kitty emoji. So after stream we're gonna do, actually let me type it again, let me pin it, there you go. So that's our emoji. and then you'll answer that question in the comment section. How do I refresh on YouTube app? Hold on. I'm gonna end the stream now. So, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry for being late. Fire me. Oh, Vendetta, thank you. And I saw your last minute stuff yesterday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry. But yeah. So, pinned is our question. You're fired? Oh, thank God. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Ring! Okay. It's time. Remember, after the stream is over, to refresh the page. If you're on mobile, I imagine you go out the stream and go to my profile and click on the VOD for the stream. And then you go to the comment section, do that specific tree emoji, or any tree emoji, honestly. I'm not gonna dock you points if you pick a different one. As long as it's not the palm tree. I don't want the palm tree. And then answer, what would you like to be reincarnated as? As a bonus, you can do like what you would actually be reincarnated as. Like for me, I would like to be a fridge. But I'd probably get really unlucky and just become a dog. With my luck, I would be a freaking pug with breathing problems, or I would be a chihuahua that gets too fat and everyone hates it because it's so angry and doesn't like anybody. But yeah. What the palm tree do? I don't want a palm tree. It doesn't look like Yggdrasil. I put a tree for reincarnation because of Yggdrasil. The tree of life. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. I will see you all Saturday for Trombone Champ. I'm so excited for that. If you don't come to my gaming streams, come to that one. Even if you like don't care, if you only come to my ASMR streams, come to that one. That one's gonna be good. I am a god at rhythm games. So it's gonna be good. Tomorrow I will have off. I will rest my voice and not be irresponsible. And I'll see you on Saturday for tons of laughs. Have a good night. Refresh the page and put in the comments